Okay, hunt number 4, still the 31st of March. We hunted the high tide earlier today around noon. We're hunting now about 6 o'clock, quarter to 6 on the 31st, low tide. You can see the difference. Quite a bit of sand exposed. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get after it. It's already on its way back up, so I'll let you know. Okay, just to show you the difference of low tide and high tide. This is low tide. Got this nice water cut running through here. You can see now that gray sand is actually exposed. We were digging down into this hard packed gray sand on some of our digs this afternoon. And now you can see right here it's gray and it turns into tan as we get up here in some of this wet sand. So a lot of shells, good sign, very probable, feeling good. Just wanted to give you an eyeball of what the conditions, how different they are at between high and low tide. All right, I'll let you know when I get a first probable signal. Okay, here's a 1237, 1236, somewhere, here it is. 2-3 inches, 1 inch actually. Right about here. I almost wonder if I can see it right there. Yep, see that? Sitting right on the surface. That's how hard that sand was. Sitting right there. So, anyway, penny, 1237, that sounds right, as you all know. All right, keep moving. Kind of hunting this water trough runs here between the lower and upper beach. It's a lot of that gray sand, hard packed. I just found that penny actually sitting on the surface, so get a lot of stuff to kind of wash right out in this area. I did just post the hunt number 3 from this afternoon's high tide hunt. If you haven't checked that out, running in beach mode, +3. Still really windy out here today. Definitely caught some rays. So just kind of making my zigzag. Putting sand under the coil. Just kind of practically running it along the bottom, the coil. I do have one of those coil protectors that I believe came with it. I'm using the stock 11-inch coil for the CTX. I've got the 6 as well. I use it in parks, but I prefer the 11. I guess it's just once you get your machine set up the way you like it, it just seems best to leave everything alone and don't really mess with it. I honestly think you can set it on about any mode, and once you get to work with it long enough, you're going to get the same thing done. I know some like to customize, and that's awesome, but I just use the standard beach mode. And you know, get used to the tones. Quite honestly, when you're out here in the ocean, the signals are few and far between. Really any signal is going to get your attention, because I mean, you guys can't hear what's in the headphones, but all there is a threshold, a hum, and if I get that coil close to anything, and I've got to keep my, you always notice my wooden scoop handle is pointed downwards because the CTX is sensitive enough. If I kind of go like this and even drop the basket down around my calf, if I swing too far to my left, usually I'll end up getting a bleep. So I mean, it's quite sensitive. It's not like you're constantly getting signals and you're trying to decipher if it's a real one or a phantom. I mean, the CTX basically, you know, if you get a noise, you're going to know about it. You're going to stop and investigate. So, anyway, keep the scoop handle down. All right, I'm gonna shut her down and keep moving, let you know. Okay, here's a real jumpy signal. 1036, 1134, 1337, 1036, 1136. Seems to be pretty repeatable, but deep. So those numbers, you know, have a margin of error. So I thought, maybe I'll see what we got here. All right, right about here, and it's anywhere from 6 to 9 inches. So what's nice about low tide is you've got really no competition with the surf zone. You've got so much beach. Okay, still in the hole. Gonna be a deep one. Could be in the scoop, or it could be Vaughn. Okay, got a good signal there, guys and gals. $11.35.36. It's a weird sound, guys. I don't know. Might be one of those J-hook things. Oh, it's a lead weight. 1137. See how awesome that is? I dig lead all day long. Lead is a good luck deal. And that is right on this section of the beach. Let me show you. So just pulling this heavy stuff down, it hits this gray sand, which is hard packed, and it just settles out. So good sign. Very excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep digging. Okay, got a signal here, a little bit all over, but a little deep. 1232, 1134, 1431, 1333, again another 1233, 1133. About 7 inches. For another 1233. I like 30s. It's a little different than the 35s, 34s. Real close, but you know, sometimes those different ones, they're just a little bit off. It can be exciting. Okay, lost it. Oh, it's over here. It's kind of small. It didn't really register in. Feeling for hooks. What, 33? It's about the median. All right. Nothing super obvious there. All right, tiny something. Well, I didn't bring my pinpointer. Unless that's another signal. Huh, must be another signal. Elusive. Still reading 6 inches though. Alright. Nothing here. Man, it says it is right there. I don't know. Yeah. Huh. Could be a split shot. It's still reading. Okay, it says it's this blob right here. What is it? What is in this blob? That is so magical. There it is, though. That is very tiny something. Almost looks like a snap to a tarp or something, or a small fitting to a jacket. So I guess it shows you how tiny of an object the CTX can pick up. And man, it's blasting in like it was a full-size penny or something. So there you have it. Tiny objects. That's why the pinpointer is kind of nice sometimes in the wet sand. But anyway, alrighty. We'll keep moving. Okay, got a very strange signal. Very low. 1301, 1202, 1301, 7-8 inches. I mean, let's see how large it is. I mean, it is a low sound. Well, it's pretty small. Pretty small. 1301, 1201, I don't know, it's just weird. I'm gonna dig it just because it's so weird. Seven to 9 inches though. Hard to say. Okay, got it out though. I have a feeling it's gonna be extremely small. And it could be just a little tiny piece of aluminum, but sometimes those really low tones are interesting. Okay. Okay, it says right about here. And that's what it is, just a little piece of can slaw. You can see that. So, you know, normally don't dig them that low, but you never know. So, conditions couldn't be better for digging right now either. Sun's out of the sky. Nice breeze, just gorgeous. I'll get back to 1231, 1232, real consistent. 1231, 32, 1230, 4 inches. Okay, this is about 5 inches. Again, that was a 1230, 1231, out of the hole. And let's see here. Okay, somewhere right in here. Let's see what we got here. Not quite sure what it is. It could be a, I don't know, a toggle switch broke off. I'm not sure. But anyway, different signal, different item. All right, I'm gonna keep digging. All right, here's a 1244, 1243. Probably only about 3-4 inches. All right, about 2 inches right here. Gray sand, still down there. Okay, out of the hole. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm thinking it is a dime signal. Of course, you guys and gals all know that. But we can always be surprised. And I can see right there, maybe a penny. No, it's of course a dime, just like we all knew. So, hitting on the dimes again. Alrighty. Not too much sunlight left, but we'll keep going here for a little bit. Okay, wrapping up hunt 4. Evening low tide. Low tide is at 5:30. It's about 10 to 8 right now. Did get some lead, which was good, some coins, some other little mystery piece of metal. But yeah, good hunt, good low tide. Did hit on some shell areas and whatnot, so it's favorable. You know, you just got to put it under the coil. It's just that basically simple. So yeah, simple, right? But anyway, great evening walk. And hey, I'm gonna get in, get a bite to eat for dinner. We'll get out here tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be the day after. All right, thank y'all.